My name is Mohammed Abdul Khalik. I did an MBA in Brunel Business School and I finished in 2012. It was really nice meeting all my colleagues because I haven't met since then. Also meeting all of the other alumni, seeing where people have been doing for the last couple of months. Also meeting people from different businesses or meeting people from the same business I'm working at.
The Alumni Event is one of the few events of the year where you can really get to meet some of the other past students, as well as some key figures sort of in the industry who could perhaps give you a few tips and advice on how you should approach things like entrepreneurship. I think that the other thing about it is completely free. So, you know, it's nothing for you to come down here and have a few drinks and something to eat and have a chat about what you think the future might be for you. Also, there are a lot of visiting lecturers here. So always good to catch up on you know, previous courses that you've done and also where they may think you're suitable to move to in the future.
I've enjoyed the networking and meeting old students. I've enjoyed meeting people from different industries. I've actually met 3 people from different industries. It's been fun. You know, I've actually come across ex-Brunel MBA students and they all look happy and content with what's the effect of the MBA on them. So it's really been good, impressive to see it.
Let me introduce you to Lord Karan Bilimoria.
Thank you. Thank you. The university very kindly gave me an honorary doctorate some years ago, and I'm very proud to hold that. And when I received my honorary doctorate, of course, I did a lot of research. And when you do research on Brunel University, you of course do research on King of Brunel himself. And there's a statue that I drive past when I go from the House of Lords to my office in Covent Garden at Milton Close, Cobra. And you pass that statue of Brunel on the embankment. Have you all seen that statue on the embankment? And I always think of him, and I think of people like him and what they achieved in their time at a very young age. It is not just remarkable, it's phenomenal. It's not just phenomenal, it's amazing. And I think that people like him are an absolute inspiration. And the brilliant thing about inspiration is not just inspiring people who interact with you, not just inspiring people who are there when you happen to be around, but inspiring people over a century later. Because I believe that that inspiration creates aspiration. And I believe that that aspiration creates achievement. I believe that that achievement creates inspiration, which creates aspiration, and the virtuous circle goes on. And I can't think of a better example than Brunel. To be able to do things in a lifetime from nothing, I think is what entrepreneurship is all about. And you've all been through the business school. And I've spoken to some of you who've started your own business. It's not easy. It's really tough, and I'll come to that. You know, our first company car, those of you will remember that, 295 pounds, bright green battered Citroën de Chevaux called Albert. And Albert needs to be push-started every day. None of this exaggerated, by the way. Driving along, you could see the road if you looked down because there were holes in the floor of the car. And we could carry exactly 15 cases of Cobra beer if you put some on the front seat, the back seat, and in the boot. Cobra beer, delicious, extra smooth, less gassy, goes really well with Indian food. Would you like some? And when you start a business, the word you come across more than anything others is one very short word, no. Would you like my beer? No. Would you like? No. Everything is no. When you try and raise finance, no. Anyway, why do we need another Indian beer? Come on, but this is less gassy, extra smooth. Try it. Sorry, we don't drink. 2/3 of the Indian restaurants are owned by Bangladeshis, Muslims. They don't drink. The other 1/3, Pakistanis, Muslims, don't drink. Then you've got Sri Lankans, Nepalese, and Indians. And I learnt my first lesson in business from those restaurateurs. They said, it doesn't matter that we don't drink. It's our customers that matter. They put their customers first. They said, if your beer is so fantastic, leave a couple of bottles. We'll try it out with our regular customers. If they like it, we'll put in our first order. If our wider customers like it, you will get your reorder. And they gave me that chance. And when they give you that chance, your product has got to deliver. And we had great product. And from day one, we got repeat orders. And then it was just a question of extrapolating those repeat orders around the world to make it a global program, which is what we've been doing every year since then. I'd better say thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to be with you, and I wish you every success, and thank you for inviting me. Thank you, Ashley.
Oh, I love the guest speaker speech. The fact about getting a business, an entrepreneur here, and to share their experiences with us is one thing that really matters for people like us who are entering into businesses and wish to be an entrepreneur themselves.
My background is doing the business, similar to the speaker tonight. A little bit similar, I think. So maybe something I can learn from him, and he give me some confidence to the future career development of course.
Simon Nicholson, Brunel MBA from 2009 to 2011. Very recently, after finishing the course, I was looking for a new job, and it's difficult to say it absolutely got me the job, but I think it took me the step ahead of the other candidates at the time. And it's definitely given me more credibility talking to other functional managers than I would have had before. So it really has helped me. You know, one of the reasons I did it was to fill a vacuum as I perceived it in my training, and it really has fulfilled that purpose.